Okay, so let's start working on this landscaping. We can go back to layout. Need to bring back our 3D view, add this, turn off the grid. Turn off the grid here as well. Then we can pull this everything up to the ground level. And for this, let's begin by adding this portion here. We can, I think we can just select this here. Shift D. You can also make it a single object, its own object. Should be around here. So just see, let's see. We don't need all these loops, so we can select these faces, convert them into one single face, and this as well. Maybe this up to here can be one single face, and you need to remove these edge loops, vertices, dissolve. Okay, so this can be extruded down like this. Shift N, flip normals. And you can add another loop around here and around here. I think this cuts around here, and these parts here are not there. Delete faces, delete faces, and you can select these two loops and then bridge them. Then we can select this here and set around there, extrude down. Then we can start making those letters. They're about 4. So extrude, scale to around there, extrude down, then extrude down again. We need to turn on cavity and shadows here so that we can see what is going on. I think we can select these here and pull them out of the wall like that, and we can also select this we have that. So we need to add a handrail here and this side here, as you can see it from there. So for that we can just add a plane, rotate 90 degrees, delete all the vertices except one. So this would be our handrail. It would go from there to around the length of our stairs. Then we can extrude these down like that into the ground, and we can delete that vertex, and we can bring this forward so it would be around there. Now we can add the skin modifier to give it that thickness, and now we can go to edit mode because right now it's too big, and make sure you have everything selected. Then hit Ctrl A, then you can scale down the size of the handrail. You can see there are also diagonal lines that are going through here, so we can select this edge, Shift D, duplicate this. Okay, it doesn't work like that. So what we can do is first turn off skin mode, select this and this, and we can add a few loops here like that. Shift N. Now if we turn this back on, we have that handrail like that. And maybe we can reduce the side more like that. Okay, we also have this handrail on this side, so we can duplicate this, rotate 90 degrees, move this around there. It goes up to here, which means the stairs also have to be like that, but we won't do it like that, so we will just push them up to around here. We can change the design a bit. We don't really have to follow this exactly. Just push these like that. Something like that. And these stairs can be straightened in one direction, so like this. I guess this need also to be pushed out a bit like that. Yes. Can nice. And we also need maybe to delete some of these edges. Have something like that. I think these also need to be a bit bigger, so Control A, then scale them back up a bit. So should these Control A around there? Think we also need the same. We need some handrails to the top here, so we can just select these. Shift D, duplicate them. Can turn off scale mode for now. If you want, you can make this glass instead of rails like I'm doing, but I think these look better and they make the rendering faster. And when we turn on scaling, okay, did we, what have I switched on? I think I switched on a setting here. Let me first switch off and then skin. Okay, I'm not sure what is going. Okay, so if you add this skin modifier, it won't render correctly if you have separate meshes like these. They all need to be attached to the same mesh. So I need to separate these into a different object, and this as well. And let me first go back to this. Let me first turn off this. Make sure this is separate. When we turn this back on, we can scale down. For this, this needs a root, so we need to select one vertex like this and mark it as the root, and then so it won't render correctly if you don't have them connected. If the meshes are separate, and you need to have each modifier has to have a root. So we need to select a vertex, mark root like that, Control A. And then we have that. So in the next tutorial, we'll continue with this. Let's first preview how this looks in the shading mode. If you see this white texture, it means that the textures are not rendering correctly. Just go to edit mode and then come back out. Edit mode, come back out. We also need to UV unwrap this smart UV projection. And we have that. So these handrails can use the same frame material because they're also metallic. Frame. And we have that.